guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing a demo and a review with you on the new foundation from Urban Decay. This is what the gorgeous packaging looks like. This is their brand new all-nighter foundation. So Urban Decay does already have a foundation. It is called the Naked Skin Foundation, but it is a really lightweight foundation. It's basically just barely a step up from like a BB or a CC cream. It's super lightweight. It's not going to give you very much coverage. So if you like that kind of natural lightweight finish, you'd probably like their other foundation. But they just came out with this one, which is actually a full coverage foundation. It's also recommended for people with oily skin, which is perfect for me because as you guys might know, I have combo to oily skin, and when I heard about this foundation, I was so excited. I love a good full coverage. I'm not really a fan of those lighter weight foundations very often. Every once in a while I'll feel like putting something like that on, but for the most part I really appreciate a full coverage or like a medium coverage foundation that you can build up to full. But this one is so full coverage, you guys. A little tiny bit of this goes such a long way. You'll be able to see in my demo in just a second. It is what I am wearing on my face today. I only set it with a translucent powder, so all of this coverage is from this guy right here, and I do have a lot of discoloration on my face, so I am very happy with this so far. So you guys are going to be able to see me apply this in just a second. I'm also going to be doing check-ins throughout the day today. It is pretty early in the morning. It's just about 10 o'clock right now, and I am going to be working later this afternoon. I don't even go in until 3 o'clock this afternoon, and I don't get off till 8 p.m. So this is gonna have to hold up through a very long day. So yeah, I'm excited to show you guys how this wears. Also, I did want to let you know this is my second day wearing it. I wore it all day yesterday at work as well, and it held up pretty good there, but I'm gonna actually show you guys how it goes throughout the day today. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to be applying the Urban Decay All-Nighter Foundation today using my Morphe sponge. I did do a full review on this sponge in case you're interested. I'll link that above. But I tried applying this yesterday with a brush. I really liked the way it looked, but I thought today I would try it with a sponge just so I can kind of compare them. I didn't film the application yesterday, but I can kind of let you guys know if there's any difference between the two. So what I'm going to do is just apply a little bit to the back of my hand first. So I'm just going to pump some out. It's really nice that it has a pump. I like that. Prime it. There we go. So this foundation is very thick. So as you can see, it doesn't really run that much on my hand, and a little bit goes a long way. So that's why I want to put it on my hand first and then kind of apply it that way. Yesterday when I applied it directly to my face, I ended up with way too much. So today I want to kind of see if I can work it up a little bit more. So I'm just going to start stippling this on using my Morphe sponge. And by the way, I'm using the shade 3.0. It's just slightly dark on me, but it's totally something that I can pull off. I just kind of bronze up my neck a little bit. So if you notice the difference on camera, I am aware. So just a tiny bit dark for me, but we didn't have the shade 2.5 in stock at the store I work at, and I really wanted to purchase this right away. So I just figured I'd go ahead and get this one, and then I'll just fix it with a little bronzer. This foundation is not completely matte. I know a lot of people are saying it's a matte foundation. I don't find that it's completely matte. I feel like it's like a little bit of a satiny finish. It's definitely not luminous whatsoever. But if you're oily skinned like I am, well, I'm combo, but I do lean a little oily, you will notice throughout the day you do get a little bit of a shine, but it's not bad at all. For my skin, that's totally normal for me to get a little bit of a shine, and definitely of the foundations that I have, this is one of the ones that have the least amount of shine throughout the day. Very full coverage. I don't know if you guys are picking it up on camera, but it is very full coverage. I have a lot of like red spots right here from past breakouts that aren't healing very good, and that's definitely taken all that redness away. You can kind of see a little bit of the spots showing through, but not much, and I can even build it up in those areas if I want a little bit more coverage, which I will show you guys in a second. So I'm just going to make sure everything is blended out real quick, and then I'm just going to go back and build up a little bit in areas where I want just a tiny bit more coverage. Okay, so after applying it both with the brush yesterday and then the sponge today, I can definitely see that the sponge shears it out a little bit more, so it's not as heavy and as thick. But also I did mention yesterday I wasn't as familiar with the formulation, so I think I did actually put a little bit too much foundation on just because I just wasn't used to how thick this foundation is, and you really don't need very much. A little bit does go a long way. So I think the key to getting a good, like, flawless application without looking cakey or heavy is to definitely put a little bit on your hand and then just kind of apply it that way, and that way you can build it up without getting too heavy. But I think it looks pretty darn good. I don't think it looks too heavy or cakey at all. I don't feel like it's settling at all in any weird ways. It just has a really beautiful finish. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then I will check in with you guys after I finish my makeup. So right now it is 9:21 in the morning, and I don't work until 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I'm going to be doing some more filming, some other videos that I want to film right now, and then I'll be just going about my day, just cleaning the house and playing with the kids and the normal stuff that I do. And then at 3 p.m. this afternoon I'll be going to work, and I work till 8 p.m. So I'll do my final check-in when I get back from work, and that's always a good test because it's super hot inside our Sephora. So I always get a little bit sweaty and a little bit dewy, and then we'll be able to see how well this holds up. So that's a pretty long wear time, and also I'll do a check-in at some point this afternoon before I leave for work as well. I'm gonna try not to touch anything up or blot anything. I just want you guys to see how it wears on combo to oily skin. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so my makeup is all on now. I only just set my foundation with a translucent powder today. I actually am filming a dupes video at the same time that I'm filming this review and demo. So you guys are gonna see this makeup in a couple of videos. And just so you guys know, half my face is drugstore and half is high-end, and I'm not gonna tell you which one, but you'll have to stay tuned for that dupes video for that. But yeah, right now it's about 10 o'clock, and I am going to just go ahead and go finish filming, go throughout my day. I'll check in with you guys again before I leave for work, and we'll see how this wear goes. So see you guys in a bit. Okay, you guys, I wanted to do my very first update on the wear test of the foundation. So it is now 1:43. I have had this on since 9, so almost 5 hours already. I turned down my ring light a little bit so you guys can see my skin a little better. Usually when I film I have it pretty bright, so it kind of washes me out a bit, but this, you'll be able to see me a little bit better. I think it's wearing really nicely so far. I really haven't done very much. I've just been mostly editing videos all day. In fact, I'm still working on a video, but I think it's wearing pretty nicely. The areas that I'm not loving the wear, it's just right around here, and that's just where I get a little dryness. So I feel like it's kind of sticking to that dryness just a tiny bit. I don't even know if you guys will see it. That's really just me being very picky about it. So if you have dry skin, I don't think you'll like this foundation, but other than that, I feel like it looks exactly the same as it did when I applied it. It's wearing really beautifully right now. I'm not shiny at all, and it's really hot today, and we don't have air conditioning. So far, everything's looking really good. So yeah, I'll definitely be checking in with you guys again. I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and check in with you guys when I return from work at a little after 8 o'clock. So I'll see you then. Okay guys, sorry about my messy state. Lexi's in the background. Can you guys see her? Anyways, there's Kira. I have rice in my mouth. I'm sorry. I just got home from work and I'm a little tired, but I wanted to do my final check-in with you guys on this foundation. So it's now 8:30 p.m. So this has been on for so long. I cannot wait to wash my face and take it off. But honestly, as far as wear, I'm looking at it right now in this mirror. For an 11 hours of wear, this is looking pretty darn good. It is starting to break up a little bit on my nose and around my nose, which is really normal for me with foundation because of my oily skin. If I don't blot or touch up, that's gonna happen to me no matter what, and especially after 11 hours. So I don't know, I'll let you guys kind of decide for yourself. I think it looks pretty good for this point at this much wear, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'm gonna sign off now. That's enough for me tonight. Bye guys.